I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by CoinKite.com, bringing you the best hardware to secure your Bitcoin. The Cold Card Q, the Tap Signer, the Block Log, and plenty more goodies can be found over at CoinKite.com. Use code BTC Sessions for a nice discount at checkout.
I think it's interesting to go back to what JP was saying about like when did we need Bitcoin? And the reality is that we needed Bitcoin the moment they started devaluing the currency, the moment they started printing money to spend money and taking that value out of nowhere and then spending it in a way that they deemed better than the ways that we would have spent that value that we created and we earned and we should have had the right to spend, right? And as soon as they started doing that, we needed Bitcoin. And there was a book that I hope most people watching this have read called The Sovereign Individual that really predicted Bitcoin in 1995 by basically saying that the internet and encryption will allow the creation of money without the need for the state. And, you know, that was very predictive, obviously, of Bitcoin arising. And I think, you know, that need for a form of money that can't be debased has been just growing and growing. And in the last like 4 years, it's really taken a turn, right? Like we need Bitcoin more than we ever have, because even by like official inflation numbers, I saw some stats the other day where, you know, based on official numbers, we were losing a third of our purchasing power every 10 years roughly. And now we've lost it in 2 years. And so it's gotten a lot worse and the need for Bitcoin is much greater. And I think that a lot more people are feeling that pain, right? Like if you would have talked to an average person on the street about inflation in 2019, they probably heard of it, but like didn't really care that much. And nowadays it's like, oh yeah, like the price of steak has tripled. Like everyone who is poor enough to have to do their own grocery shopping has felt this now, and it's a real thing. And I think that's contributed to a lot more of this awakening where people are looking at the 2 + 2 = 5 and being like, fuck no, 2 + 2 does not equal 5, and you can't have my money. And that's what we're going through right now. And I think that's incredibly encouraging that, you know, there's way more people that are at least like ready to listen to the solution to this problem that they've now identified.